Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, Alhamdulillah, in this occasion, I will tell you on how to use the microbit function. And now I will explain it about the basics of the time it. But before that, let me introduce myself first. I must be from 8th grade, especially 8A. So, right now, this is the tiny bit, and I will show you the basics of the tiny bit from the controller, from the code, and from the anything. And but before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Hasbiari Indra Prawira. I'm from 8th grade, especially 8A. Okay, now we let's start from the components of the tiny bit. So as you can see here, this is the tiny bit. This is the board, and then right there you have infrared sensor, and then right here this is a the microbit socket, and then uh, and then this is the USB-C for the charging port, and then this is the switch to turn on and turn off the tiny bit. Right now, this is the wheel powered by two motors. Right here at the below of the tiny bit, we have the battery socket, and then the battery to power the tiny bit. And right here we have two motors with the blue color. And then right here we have little ball for the smooth for the smoothing of the tiny bit. Okay, now we will show you of the explanation of the code to control. Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, Alhamdulillah, in this occasion, I will explain to you about my new project, and that is Tiny Bit Maze Solving. But before I explain about the code, let me introduce myself first. My name is Hasbiarinder Prawira, and I'm from 8th grade, especially 8A. So, right now, as you can see here, I'm on the MakeCode website, and uh, you can see some code blocks right here. And I'll explain to you one by one about these blocks. So let's start from this block on start, and this block is used to I want to give some decorations to the microbit that are running, and I draw on the LEDs my H letter. And now right here, this is the function block called jalan. So at the function is block that used to make a block that will use repeatedly shorter, so you don't need to rewrite to put the long blocks over and over again. So right here, as you can see, this is the jalan, and this code of the line sensor, life state, white line, and the speed. This is used for the basics of following the tiny bit line. Now, let's now. So as you can see here, the first block is if state. So this is used to left state and the white line is used to when the tiny bit doesn't find any lines. We need to turn left because on the map the tiny bit often get wrong when it's the time to turn left, and the condition is the line is white and in the sensor on the left and right is white and white. So at the first else if left state black and the right is black, and now this is when the left sensor detects the a black, and that is the line of the map, will turn left. Same with the right one. If the right sensor detects a black line, it will spin right. And at the last, else if, and that is a car control speed. And then this used if when the tiny bit doesn't detect anything, it will stop. Okay, now I will tell you about the forever right here. The forever is used to that will run forever when the tiny bit is moving. When the tiny bit is turned on, there is jalan like I explained before. That is the function. And then while line sensor left state detects black line, it will spin left. So this is one of the hardest challenges in this project, and that is when the tiny bit when already go to the fourth intersections, the tiny bit will error and just stay still. So this code is to anticipate that error. Okay, now then the last is call jalan, and that's the same. We'll call the line following code. Okay, thank you for watching. Maybe that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kalau kayak gini sih Pak, nggak bisa susah. Kalau kayak gini udah saling sama dong nih. Pak, kalau kayak gini saling